Hey, welcome to Teacher Reacts reaction videos. Right now we're getting into our reaction to DAX, Dear God. It's kind of a controversial subject nowadays, but we're looking forward to listening to it. Our first listen through, as I pull the video up, the first thing it says is, do you believe in God? What a question. Who is God to you? Is there a God? I mean, religion is one of those things that people veer away from and they don't want to talk about, because religiosity and religion was something that was brought out by man. We want to talk about relationship and spirituality. Those are the things that God defines for me. Here we go. Let's get into it. Alright, so right away for me, not to get on a stop and go thing here, but this reminds me of the Passion of the Christ. Wow. Really good video work, cinematology.
I just want to make this clear. I am a believer.
He said, let me make this clear. I am a believer. Loving the beat, and I haven't even heard it drop yet.
Well, sometimes it gets hard. My name's Dax.
Wow.
Dear God, there's a lot of questions that I have about the past, and I don't want to hear it from a human. You made it, so you're the last person that I'm ever gonna ask. Tell me what's real. Tell me what's...
Wow, that is deep. Every Sunday or whatever day that people celebrate and they go to corporate worship, they go and they listen to somebody who interprets what it is that they believe God represents and what he's speaking through in his word. And the last person that we get to hear it from is God himself.
It's fake. Why is everything about you a debate? What's the point of love? Every time I showed it I was broken, and it's forced me just to only want to hate. Why is there only one you but multiple religions? Why does every conversation end in a division?
I don't want to stop 100 times, but man, this is deep. Why does every conversation have to end in some kind of debate? Because there's so many different things going on. This is a thing that I struggle with personally, because you can't really have a conversation with somebody and really say that you know how it's going to be and you know the end all be all, because if you knew, there wouldn't be something called faith. Faith is trusting in something that you can't see.
Why does everybody want to tell us how to live, but they won't listen to the same damn message that they give? Tell me how to feel. Tell me what's wrong. I tried to call.
I could stop every 5 seconds and then you're going to shut it off and not want to listen to me anymore. But I'm telling you, man, oh man, this is deep.
Pick up the phone, I'm on my own. Everybody said you coming back to man. Why the hell's it taking so long? Why do I hurt? Why is there pain? Why does everything good always have to change? Why does everybody try to profit off another man's work, then destroy it just for monetary gain? Tell me, are you black or are you white? I don't even really care, I just really want to know what's right. They've been saying one thing, but I've been looking in the book, and it seems like they've been lying for my whole damn life. Tell me where I'm going. Is it heaven or hell? I just hope this message greets you well. Had a dream that I was walking with...
This is something I struggle with tremendously. Am I going to heaven or hell? This is such a religious thing. I feel like it's something, if my child was to do something wrong, I understand that there's discipline involved, but would you send your child to hell? We're talking about the loving God of the universe, and we're supposed to be children of God. Do you think that the most loving God on earth or in heaven, however you want to interpret it, is going to send his child to some place called hell? Doesn't make sense to me, man.
The devil don't remember how it feels, but I swear that I remember the smell. Looked me right into my eye and told me everything I wanted could be mine if I gave up and decided to sell. But I said I'd rather die than get mine. Now I'm here, no fear, one man with a story to tell. Dear God, where were you when I needed it? When I fucked up and repeated it? When they set the bar and I exceeded it? My life is like a book that they've been judging by a cover, but have never took the time to fucking read the shit.
Oh, whoa. My book is something they've been judging by the cover, but they never took the time to read it? Man, that is so true. Reminds me of an NF thing he said in Y. He said, I hold up my issues for all to see like show and tell. A lot of people know me, but they don't know me well. Facts. Why do people judge so much? I've met so many people in my life that you could look at and your first reaction might be one that's based on a generalization or a stereotype. But honestly, when you just take an attitude of curiosity and develop that and really get to know somebody genuinely, you don't have to judge them. You get to know them.
I'm telling you my goals and my dreams, but you didn't even answer, so I guess you didn't believe in it. I remember sitting with a gun to my head trying to ask you for some help, but I guess you didn't believe it. I don't want religion, I need that spirituality. I don't want a church, I need people to call a family. I don't want to tell my sins to another sinner just because he's got a robe and you went to some academy. I don't want to read it in the book, I want to hear it from you. Don't want to learn it in my school because they hiding the truth. Don't want to talk about it to another fucking human being, and that's the only reason that I even stepped in this booth. Dear God, how do I take this darkness and turn it into light? How do I believe in a concept where I speak to a man I've never seen with my own two eyes? How do I know that religion wasn't made just to separate the world and create a whole disguise just to keep us in these chains while the rich get richer and the poor pray to you and perpetuate a lie? How do I know this ain't some big joke? How can I have faith when there is no hope? How the hell does one man have $100 billion and we still have people on the street that are broke? There's a lot of things I want to talk about and get off my chest. I can't sleep because the devil won't let me rest. I used to know a fucking pastor in a church and I can still hear the screams of the kids he will fucking molest. Dear God.
Holy cow. Wow. In your face. This is stuff that people are dealing with. These are topics and things that people don't want to talk about. This stuff is real, man. Right here, bro. Thumbs up so far.
Supposed to fear you, but you ain't said shit, so maybe it's you who actually fears me. I don't know the answer, I just want to see it clearly. So many lies and 1,000 different theories. All I want to know is who really made religion, cause I know it wasn't you, but don't nobody believe me. No more lies, no more death. Bring back King, bring back X. Please, dear God, let their souls rest. Protect who's left and watch their steps. Dear God, I don't want to have to ask you again. I just hope that you know that I'm still a believer, so I'll end this all by saying amen.
Whoa. 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 I don't want to get into a lot of stuff here because this isn't supposed to be something that's based on religion or something that I took on because I thought this was going to be like that. I honestly just saw a whole ton of topics brought up in a way that I feel like are some that I struggle with. I know there's people around me that are struggling with these issues. You know, I can confess and say that, you know, I was involved in a Christian atmosphere and a Christian church for a long time. I actually led worship and spoke oftentimes. And as I've grown, I've developed more of a search to find out what truth is. I can't live through someone else's faith or someone else's belief system. I have to develop my own. And I've got to develop that attitude of curiosity and find out what it is that is true. I can't just rely on some man that went to seminary school and provided himself in what the church would call a calling, or in what we say is a job, and most times is bivocational, which means they have more than one job. It's just tough because I don't want to bash anything or bash anybody. To each their own. You don't have to believe anything if you don't want. I mean, I've wrestled with things with people sometimes and they say, hey, I know one thing for sure, is that when you pass away, you're going 6 feet under, and that's it. We've seen it with our own two eyes. We can verify that. What happens after that? Ooh, it's kind of skeptical. It's kind of loose. It's kind of, you hear stories. You hear about these, you know, out-of-body experiences, etc. But at the end of the day, if that's true, that we just go on the ground, or we choose to get cremated, I guess then we're okay. But if what the Bible says is true, and says that no man comes to the Father except through Christ, then some people could be in trouble. But that's open for so much interpretation. There's so much in this video. Let's just, sticking to the video, sorry. Dax, whoa. super duper 2 thumbs up for bringing this to the forefront of people's topics and conversations and mind. I hope that this, helped you to develop some attitudes of curiosity and a place to go in terms of a search to look for what is true in terms of where you can relate in your faith. Spiritual health is a huge thing, but you've got to understand you can't live vicariously through somebody else's faith. You've got to develop that on your own. Thank you for watching. This is Teacher Does Reactions. Hope you enjoyed. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the notification bell. Smash the like button. Give me a comment. Let me know how I did, and we'll be back with another one. Thank you.